Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another hunt here on the Penny Hunter channel. We have another penny box for you. It is from Jewett City. Jewett City is my lowest performing bank, but it is still a decent bank. I've gotten 57 Wheaties in about 5 boxes. I got a couple partial boxes in the beginning during the shortage. They average 1 Wheatie every 4 rolls. So, I mean, it's not terrible. It's below my average, but it's not terrible. So let's see what we have. Let's crack into it. But before we begin, I wanted to show you something I found when I opened it. Yep, that is a Wheatie Ender. So I'm going to move that to the 50th roll, and we'll see what the rest of the box has to offer. Roll number 1, Jewett City wants to make a liar out of me. Little did I know how much they wanted to make a liar out of me. Because we have a wheat cent, it's a 1954D, and, yep, number 2. Number 2 in 1 roll, the very first roll we open. It's a 1941 Philadelphia in pretty rough condition. So, 2 Wheaties, 1 roll, and the Ender. Roll number 1 gives us another find. It's our first S mint mark of the box. Roll number 1 as red hot as they can get and extends our streak of consecutive boxes found with the San Francisco mint strike. Roll number 3 brings us our first Canadian. It's a 1981 in pretty dark beat up condition. Roll number 5 gives us another Wheatie. It's a 1946 out of Denver. That's number 3. Our second roll with 2 Wheaties, roll number 5 had a friend with him. It's a 1946 Philadelphia. So we had the P and the D in 1 roll. That's 4 Wheaties, and out of the corner of my eye, Canadian number 2, also in roll 5. It's a 1975. Now this is something you don't see every day. We have at least 3, if not 4 wheat cents in this roll. This is a mucked up, destroyed 1940, I want to say that's a 49 maybe. Can't exactly make it out, but it is a late 40s. So that is a wheat cent. It does count. We have another one right here. It's a 52 out of Denver. We have another one right here. That's a 44 Philly. And I believe we have another one right here. That's for a 1946 out of Philadelphia. And is this one as well? It is. It is a 1945 out of Philadelphia. I believe I just counted 5 wheat cents in that roll. Wow. I needed to make sure the side of this box did say Jewett City, and it does, because it's making me look a fool right now. Roll number 11, our 10th wheat cent, it's a 1944 Philadelphia. That's 19 straight boxes with 10 wheat cents. I don't think that's ever happened before in 11 rolls. In fact, I know it hasn't happened. Never. Jewett City, you played me. Roll number 12 gives us a nice 2009, actually, that I see here. And what I brought you in for, the 1972 Canadian, it's our 3rd Canadian of the box. Roll number 14, 2 more Wheaties. Another double Wheatie roll. This is a 1940 out of Philadelphia. That's number 12. And where'd it go? There it is. 1956. With a little dye damage, I think. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be a 6. 1956 out of Philadelphia. Yeah, that looks weird. I'm going to check that out underneath the scope. Roll number 16 gives us wheat cent number 13. It's a 1955 Philadelphia. I'll put it under the scope and see if I find anything good. I'll take it. Okay, I will take this. Wanted to show you what just fell out of the roll right in front of me. I've never found one before. 14 million minted. It's a 1933 Philadelphia. It is not considered a key date or a semi-key date in the industry, but it is classified as a better date. So because there was only 14 million of these minted, it's still very rare. I'm very happy I found this. Like I said, I've never found a 1933 penny before. So this is very exciting. I will take it and smile and be very happy. Okay, we are 19 rolls in, and I just found the 33 in roll number 18. And here we go. A 100-year-old coin, really 101, 1920 out of Philadelphia, back-to-back rolls. This is wheat cent number 15 in only 19 rolls. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm not sure if we have a collection dump here. We very well could. I don't know what else could be in this box. I'm very excited to see what else we could potentially find. Now, this is not a semi-key date. It's not a rare coin per se. 310 million minted, but it is 100 years old, and that's just cool to see. Roll number 21 gives us Canadian number 4. It's a 1999. Okay, we definitely have an interesting box here. I'm in roll number 23. I just cracked it. We haven't even gone through it. We have another wheat cent. It's a 1956D with a very strong strike, very thick rim here. Very nice coin. The reason I brought you in, of course, was the wheat cents. We have a 1941 from Philly, and another 1941 from Philly. So that's 3 more wheat cents. I don't even know how many we have right now. I've lost track. I've actually lost track of the number of wheat cents that we have pulled in 23 rolls. I spy with my little eye our 5th Canadian. It's a 1980 in roll number 27. Roll number 27 gives us another Wheatie. It's a 1958 Philadelphia. That's number 19. Roll number 28. Another Wheatie. This one's a 1946, also from Philly. We're up to 20. We're only halfway through the box. Unbelievable. Roll 29 gives us our 6th Canadian. It's another 70s, 78. Roll number 31 gives us our 21st wheat cent of the box. It's another 1958 Philadelphia and a 1968 Canadian. Not a young head, but I'll still take it. I like coins from the 60s, so I'll probably keep it. Roll number 35 gives us our 8th Canadian. It's 1976. I haven't found a Wheatie in a couple of rolls, so I don't think we're even going to hit 30 today, but you know what? I will still take it. It's been a great box. Ask and you shall receive. About 10 coins after that Canadian, we got ourselves a Wheatie. It's another 46 Philly in pretty rough condition. I laughed because I just said how we hadn't found one. Rough coin here, but it's another one, number 22. Roll number 40 gives us another wheat cent. It's a 1945 Philadelphia. We are up to 23 with 10 rolls to go. Can we hit 30? I thought my eyes deceived me at first. For some reason, I thought this was a flying eagle. It wasn't. Then I thought maybe it was a steel cent. It wasn't. It was a Wheatie, but you can barely tell that it was. For some reason, I thought I saw a flying eagle right there out of the reflection, but I turned it over, and it's a 1920. It is very slick. It's very worn. I don't think I've ever seen a wheat cent in that bad of condition. But it is a wheat cent. It is number 24, and it's old. All right, guys, we have 3 rolls left. You know what? I'm going to time-lapse the last 3 rolls to see if we get anything good. Roll number 50 does have that wheat cent ender that I put there in the beginning of the video. So let's see what we get, and I'll bring you back if we find anything in these last 3 rolls. Well, that didn't take long. Canadian number 9, it's a 1968, and sitting right next to her, a wheat cent, a 47 Philly. And to bring you back in, roll number 48 had a second wheat cent in it. It's a beat up 1945 Philly. Roll number 49 gave us another wheat cent. It's a 1940 Philadelphia. Well, back to the hunt. Here we go, folks. Roll number 50, last roll of the box. It is our wheat cent ender. I did put it there in the beginning. Let's see what it is. Oh my. Okay, so this was originally roll 11. Now, if you remember, I was finding a lot of wheat cents in the beginning of this box. So it looks like that this box was front-loaded. So this was our ender. A 1946 Philly, but what's in the rest of this roll is what is amazing, okay? So we have one more here, a 1944 Philly. We have one more right next to that one, a 1945 Philly. We have one more here, a 1951 Denver. We have another one here, a 1940 Philly. We have another one here, a 1941 Philly. I think that is all that I could see at first, but if I find, oh, there is one more, a 1958 out of Denver with some shine on it. I mean, you can't make this up. That was an incredible roll, and if I find any more, I will bring you back in. And there was more. Roll number 50, another wheat cent. It's another 1946 Philly. That was a crazy roll. It had an ender, and I don't even know how many wheat cents. I actually lost count. There was more than 5 in that roll, though. That is crazy. All right, I wanted to bring you in to show you this box. 50 rolls, 35 wheat cents, 1 short of tying our all-time mark. 9 Canadians, a little bit below average. 6 1959s. We did pull out that one 2009 I showed you earlier in the video. 11.2 coppers per roll. It was above average, but it wasn't anything spectacular. Well, here it is, all laid out and sorted. It was a great box. 35 wheat cents, 1 off our all-time record. We did find that 1933 piece semi-key date and 2 1920s. One was really scorched, though. I ended up with 4 S mint marks along the bottom, even though I only showed you the first one in roll number 1. Thank you so much for watching. Tomorrow we will be back with another Penny Hunt video. We have daily videos here on the Penny Hunter. Please subscribe now if you haven't done so already to support my channel and stay updated when new videos are posted. Have a great day and happy hunting.